Here is the kid cleaning the car. It's non-stop car wash time. Every day we clean cars. But we still haven't gotten the F-250 trimmer. I can't believe it. You know, last night I was cleaning my Raptor truck, and I swear this guy put a ceramic coating on it, but I don't know. I mean, this thing was so easy to clean. I just wiped it down, and it cleaned up so well. You know, so is this thing, it's just so, it seems, I don't know. I doubt it. That'd be nice. You see, to me, I'd love to meet the guy like me that just does so much stuff to their car and gives it back up. And if this thing had a PPP protection on it, paint protection film, I mean, that would be awesome. But it doesn't. Well, why don't you put one on there? Yeah, well, I could, but what plays out if I trade this thing? You'll get maybe $500, $1,000 for your $4,000 deal you did to it. That's why. All right, the kids clean everything up. I'll tell you what, I'm working as Carvana dealer still. Carvana deal, and oh my gosh, you know, it's kind of been back and forth with these guys. Get this deal kind of to where I'm gonna get the car delivered, and I know there's a ton of people that have, you know, reservation behind me, meaning, you know, what I'm saying to you is, let's check out the shop, right? It's always nice to look at the shop. Isn't it comforting having cars in your shop? I mean, come on. Who here doesn't just love walking out in the garage and seeing something like this sitting in the garage? You know? I mean, come on. It's all about the cars. But yet, the separation from cars is being driven by people that want to have cars. What the hell is going on? So anyways, so for the Carvana deal, right now, there's like, I don't know. I'd have to say, I think 24, maybe 54. I have to look it up again. Just too much damn information. You know what I did? You know what I did when I got home from the car show today? I spent the whole afternoon working on my computer. My main computer for my business crapped out. I had to call Apple. I spent hours of fun with them. I mean, I'm at embellishing here. It's like 7:15. And I started working on my computer like noon today. I just finally got it working again. The whole system like went kaput. I had to reload everything. Oh my gosh. It just doesn't end, man. It doesn't end. So the whole point is, I look at the Carvana deal, and they want to verify this, verify that. They want insurance proof. You know, they got a few things you have to get through and jump through the hoops. And since I got that Toyota 4 last year from them, I'm kind of an established customer. So it did go a little easier on that. But at the same time, you have to let them get in your bank account and blah, 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 and let them verify all your monies before they bring the car to you. You know, there's a hornet's nest. You see it? Yeah, I guess I get stung here before long, right? So the whole point is, that Gold Rush Edition car, there's over 500 people have looked at it, but now there's like either 24 or 54 or something like that on the back end, just hoping that I walk away. There's no doubt in my mind right now at this stage that I could buy this car. I mean, conservative number. I could sell it and make 10K. If I sat on it for a little while, would it make 20, 30? I don't know. Man. When I get that car, it'd be neat. I've talked about it. You know, I've talked about these GT500. And, you know, and sincerely, this car here right now, good Lord. Never planned. And, you know, the thing about this car over here is, the GT500 here, you know, that car there, it doesn't bug me to drive this car. You know? This bugs me to drive this car. I'm just not going to do it. I mean, I just got to see what type of numbers start playing out. And sincerely, if somebody offered me stupid numbers on this, you know, I'd let it go. I mean, Jesus Christ. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I mean, yeah, sure. Hold on to it forever. You know, but the whole point is, the reason I'm getting this Gold Rush Challenger is I'm coming to closure more than ever about this Gold Rush Challenger. My attitude is, okay, if I fall in love with it and I really, really want to keep it, and I don't want to sell it, then you got to cross the bridge, and what do you give up? You know, and I understand that. So the odds are one of the GT500s will probably have to go away. There's the kid. Yeah. Yeah, so she's now like, Dad, don't do it. I don't know. You know, who knows how it plays out? I've told you numerous times. Maybe that turns into a Raptor R sitting there. I don't know. I mean, am I fixated on that? I'm not. I really don't care. Yeah.
So, can you notice that I put a after wash gloss on?
Looks awful shiny to me.
Okay.
Let me
I
see.
think it looks good.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah. Feels good. But what'd you put on it?
This. It's the thing I got you for your birthday that I use more than you.
Let's see
while
it.
you dry.
Oh
You
yeah.
Put it on what's what?
That's awesome. Yeah, feels great.
It's all over there.
Yeah, I mean that's a great idea. I'd be doing it all the time.
Yeah.
Just to keep on putting layers of you know, protective coat. Oof. Yeah, I don't know about that, but anyway, so
Give me a break.
I think I'm gonna go to Sam's Club for now and get those type of cloths.
Yeah, I like these better.
We're down in Tennessee. We need to buy a ton of them.
They don't leave those yellow like fuzz balls.
Your sticker is just going to. You probably take that off.
I'm gonna take it
Looks
off after.
tacky.
I know that.
Oh, I got a sticker for you.
What do you mean?
I'll show you. So the kid, we're gonna take this. I like this sticker. I like it. So we're gonna take that sticker off and put that in place of it. They've got to be a lot nicer. Kind of angle it. You know, we're the sticker people. Look at my truck. Look what I did. Anybody notice my truck?
Yes. The stickers.
Yeah, see that? Look at that.
They
I
look
got
good.
my Bulldog look. Ice Age TV. Indian Motorcycles. NHRA. That was so much fun. That was a blast. Loving my Raptor. You know what? Get this. So, responded to my Rivian review, and he wasn't happy, and I understand that. You know, I mean, my YouTube channel, sincerely, these are cars. I know we have a passion, addiction to them. Yeah, right. You know, but sincerely, there's no hate against another individual because I go and drive a car and I'm not excited about it. I mean, in all sincereness, it's about information. And I know for a fact, if anybody watched that video, I can assure you there's a lot of people looked at it and said, yeah, it's kind of some pretty good points. Only 2 cup holders in the front, back seats tight. You know, I never said the truck wasn't cool. I never said the truck wasn't badass. Never said the truck was slow. Never said all that stuff, but everybody here is just the little fine things that kind of irks them, and I get that. Another thing is, too, in the respect of Rivian community, I get it. You don't want to buy an expensive vehicle that starts getting tarnished and trashed. I don't disagree. I wouldn't want to either. You got a major investment there. You do not want people to think your vehicle is not a really valuable car. Because then you've got a car you bought, spent a lot of money, and it doesn't have the value you thought it did. I understand that. So the gentleman, you know, reached out and just basically said he's at 13,000 miles on it, flawless, awesome, smokes every Raptor up every light signal, and sorry for your Raptor. You know, so the little jab there, I get that, and that's fine. You know, I love my Raptor. I truly love my Raptor. You know, I've had 3 of them. So, in all sincereness, the Rivian's cool. I can only hope that those things are incredible products and they're incredibly reliable. You know, the only thing that kind of gets me on that vehicle is it's a lot of money for what I feel like you're going to pay. When you get in my Raptor truck, you know, when you jump in my truck, this is a massive back seat with massive room to take a bunch of people in. I love that, okay? When I get in the truck, I know how to turn it on and put it in gear and know how to adjust my mirrors and locks and, you know, other various things. I just love those features. You know, so yeah, I'm just not excited about all that technology in that vehicle, and that's fine because other gentlemen loves that, and that's great. When I can open up the bed of my truck, it's a really deep truck. You know, so maybe what I should be focused on is comparing the Rivian to my Ranger. And you'd be like, whoa, what do you say? What are you saying? Well, I don't think I should. But in all sincereness, you know, in fairness to the Rivian, it's not as big a footprint as that Raptor. So in all fairness to the Rivian, right, it's not going to have the same amount of room. It's not going to have the same amount of, you know, bedroom. The list goes on and on and on. Just like this Ford Ranger. You know, there's no way the Ford Ranger is going to compete in the footprint of my Raptor. So for me, I think the Rivian's an adventure vehicle. I think it's wrong to really compare it to the trucks. Me is where I think the Rivian person would get more of the criticism from the real truck guys, because the real truck guys are going to see that that's not like a real truck. You know, it's a really nice vehicle. It's an adventure vehicle, but it's not a truck. It's not. You know, so sorry. Okay, the sales guy claims that thing can pull 11,000 pounds. I have no idea. I've not looked that up. You know, it's a lot of weight of a vehicle, but I think it's not really in the so-called truck category. So, you know, so yeah. I mean, once again, it's not the hate to other people. It's just, let's talk about reality, okay? You know, I mean, you can evaluate my cars too. I don't care. That's fine. You may point things out to me that I'll be like, you know what? I think that's a great point. You know, so once again, it's just me sharing information. And in all sincereness, if I thought that Rivian made sense for me, I would have bought one. But it didn't make sense for me. Just like the Corvette C8. I was only hoping to buy a Corvette C8. After driving it, it didn't make sense to me. Does it mean it's not a good car? Didn't say that. But people take it that way, and I get that. And it's all good. That's why I got a YouTube channel. I try to radiate an unbiased opinion, and then people be laughing their ass off going, yeah, you got all Ford vehicles, and this is an unbiased opinion? Yeah, exactly, right. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, this guy, you know, this guy's a hypocrite of all the YouTube channels. It should be called Hypocrite Channel. Hypocrite TV. All right, so we add a little extra time to today's. Do I just make an evening video as the kid here is cleaning their car all up? This is the first bath for this in a while, or is it?
Oh, I washed it a week ago.
Okay, she washed it about a week ago. She already took the sticker off, which I think that's a great idea. She just loves this vehicle. So, you know, I was talking about the truck. Today's theme was the truck theme, okay? And so, you know, I'd be really interested to know, if you had to pick, and keep in mind, if you didn't have to get into tight spots and you had a lifestyle of not being worried about the truck getting in tight spots, if you had to pick and choose truck or car, what would you take? If you had to cross the bridge and you had you could only have one of the two, which would you pick?
I don't know.
Ooh, wow.
The truck probably.
There you go. So what I said this morning was that I think that at the end of the day, my kid would pick a truck. And that's the whole theme of today's, you know, really video from this morning was the truck stories. You know, and look at me. 1 truck, 2 truck, 3 truck, 4 trucks. There's 4 trucks. Okay, well, if you looked at if you'd have been here, you know, a year ago, you probably would have counted like 7 or 8 trucks. Yeah, and that's what my wife has always said. It's like, how many trucks do you have? How many trucks do you need? And even my friends and even people on the forums, I'm like, how many trucks do you actually need? Yeah, well, there's never enough. I mean, at one time, you know, I had the Ranger, F-150, F-250, and then the F-450. Okay, so that's just the tip of my tongue, and I'm just thinking out loud. So right now I've got the Ranger there, got the F-150, F-250, well, you know, I guess it's the same thing. I don't know. Oh, I can't keep track. Yeah, right. All right, everybody. So, hey, I hope everybody's enjoying the evening edition YouTube Ice Age TV conversations. And like I say, the main reason I'm this video this evening is because I finally got the Carvana thing all finalized. And now it's just a matter of me on Tuesday saying, yep, I love it, taking it, or nope, I don't want it. But what's really interesting is, as the days have progressed, the number of people that are wanting to be notified that if I walk away from this deal, they get first choice, which, you know, I guess it's whoever requested first. I guess what happens is, like I told you this morning, is really weird. Late last night, I got an email that car is available again. And I'm thinking, what the hell? Did they freaking screw up and let that thing go back to the market? I'm not lying to you. I really thought, oh, here we go. You know, this would be a Carvana story that would be more like, oh my gosh, they took the deal away from me, which that would not be good for Carvana. That would be, then people like, well, wait a second. You go buy their car, you're going through the process to get it, and then they take it away from you because they have to verify, you know, things that you didn't get to them and instantaneous. Yeah, I mean, right. So, you know, so that was more of the reason I kind of posted this evening. It was just kind of give you a heads up that there's a lot of people in that gold rush. And as time progresses, I'm just thinking, wow, I think you'd be an idiot to walk away from this deal. The deer are, there's so many deer on my property. I'm not embellishing. There's just one there, but usually there's like 4 or 5, 6 down there. I mean, they're not afraid of the humans anymore. It is so bad. It's really bad. I mean, I think we're doing a disservice to the deer community. And yeah, I know they're building up areas where the deer have nowhere to go. But I mean, I think it's such a disservice that what happens, these deer, they run across the road, they get run over, major damage to cars. You know, it's called thinning of the deers. And I hear you. I'm not a hunter. I'm not into that stuff. But I'm just telling you, it's not good. You know, the diseases that come with deer, well, you realize it or not, if you get Lyme disease from deer, it's radical stuff. I mean, it can destroy your freaking brain. You know, it doesn't live out in the country and all. You have no idea how harmful Lyme disease is. And usually people don't know they have it until it gets into their bone and their blood. You think I'm making stuff up? You go ahead and Google Lyme disease. It's radical. It can kick your ass and put you in the bed for months. You have to take radical medication, and sometimes you can't even beat it. It's to the point it can actually affect your brain. Yes. And what people don't realize, these ticks on these deer are just little itty bitty ticks, and they get on in your scalp and your head. And you don't realize they're up there. You know, God forbid you don't take a bath every day. If you're a person with a lot of hair and you don't shower every day and you're oblivious, there's a tick in your head. And once that tick is in your head for 24 hours, it's radical. So yes, I know people. So here's Lyme disease. Deer, how they carry those little itty bitty ticks, they get into your hair and they get into you for 24 hours. You can get Lyme disease. It gets into your blood, get into your bones. I mean, it's radical stuff where you have no energy, just laid out. So anyways, hey everybody, hope everybody's enjoyed the edition of the YouTube Ice Age TV. And one thing's for sure today, I got a lot of people checking out the horns. I mean, I'm not lying. A lot of people at the car show came over and checked that out. I like it. Now, the only concern I have is this is a little different material. This is like real, you know, animal skin, as far as hair, I should say. More like animal hair. And I don't think this thing will hold up very good in harsh environments. So I think it would be wise, advantageous for like the winter months. There's no way. Drive us down the road with the brine on the road, that's just gonna eat that thing up. I think it was pretty cool. I like it. All right, everybody, stay tuned for more conversations with Ice Age TV, and thanks for watching. I thought you were gonna put it in the exhaust mode for us.
I'm busy.
Okay. Well, you gotta move the car, but you didn't turn it off.
Because you said that it'll roll down the hill.
Well, it could. I mean, yeah, it's possible.
You got mad at me when
Okay, all right. I'll take the fault here. Okay, there's the tire shine. Another can of tire shine. Remember I was telling you about that?
The same can I used last night.
I'm gonna have to go to Costco and buy a bunch more.
The same can I used last night.
Yeah, that's a good point. At the car show, I just forgot about that. A gentleman came up, really cool guy, had that really cool Mustang. You saw that thing was so badass. So he loves this dog, you know, protector of the seats. And I got this at Costco. And anybody watching my channel, I don't know if I can get the phone number on here for you to see or not. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get it far enough over. I can't tell. My eyes are terrible there. So this is a company that there's the 800 number. And I'll take a picture of it. So a gentleman there, Costco had these things. These things were like $50. It's a steal. And I don't know if they still have them or not. But I have like 3 of these. It's so nice. It so saves your car. I mean, if you ever bring dogs in your car, they just trash it. You know, their paws get in that leather. So, all right. We're gonna let the kid do the little startup. And see here, car's all clean. Now we need to get the tire shine on there. That tire shine look really good. This car is so nice. This GT Mustang, it's just something on how life plays out. You know, a year ago, there was a green Mustang here. And if you'd have told me a year later, it'd be this one sitting here, which I think, in all sincereness, looks better. I mean, I just like the way it's set up. And wow, you know, it's so crazy. You know, y'all talk forever, won't I? So here in the back of my shop, I bought an X pipe for the Mach 1, not really realizing that, well, no, actually, that's so wrong. I bought the freaking X pipe for that car out there, not knowing the guy already did the X pipe on it. I have a brand new X pipe that I paid like $700 for, and here it is sitting. Yeah, it's sitting here. If anybody wants an X pipe, reach out to me and I'll give you a deal on it. So that's for like a 2016 and up Mustang 550 series. Yeah, so then I got to thinking, maybe I put on the Mach 1, but I never did that, and now it's gone. So yes, what do I do with it now, right? Yeah, what do we do with that? So anyways, all right, everybody, we'll wrap it up on the Heritage GT500. Crazy. I know you've been watching my channel. It's like, that guy, it's the Car Gods. It is the Car Gods, man. I'm telling you. I can guarantee there's guys watching my channel going, this guy here walks right into a dealership and he gets a deal on this freaking car. I mean, a deal. And he wasn't even planning on it. And I've been wanting one. And he walks in the dealership and gets a deal. Oh, yeah, I hear you. The dogs hear me too. All right, everybody, hope everybody has a great, blessed Sunday evening. Thanks for watching Ice Age TV.